Hey guys, what is up? So I got a bunch of Japanese games for the Vita again, and I thought, you know what, from now on when I get Japanese games in, let's go through and play them a little bit and see what they're all about. You know, make sure we're not missing out on anything that we really want to play. And also, like, sometimes something might just look like a visual novel and then you find out that, oh, it's got these really fun gameplay scenes like in between the visual novel, or you never know. So I thought, you know what, let's go through these real quick and just see what they're all about. That way we have a better idea of what I'm putting on the shelf before we forget about them. And also, one thing I like to do is I like to make my own little spine labels for them. So I use like one of these little label printers. I'll print up a little sticker label to put on the end, and that way I just can quickly identify the games. Sometimes I'll translate the Japanese, sometimes I'll leave it as romaji, but it just kind of depends on how I want to identify the game and find it, and then I can easily alphabetize it as well. And these stickers just peel right off. I put them on the outside plastic so that I can peel them right off. I don't put them on the inside cover, of course. But yeah, so that's how I like to sort my Japanese games. I just kind of mix them in with all of my English releases. But you know, I know different people do different things. Some people put the Japanese releases separate. That's cool too. That obviously makes things easier sometimes. But I like to have things grouped together. Like for instance, one of the games I got here is Earth Defense Force 3, also known as Earth Defense Force 2017. But I put, you know, Earth Defense Force on here so it goes right next to my English copy of Earth Defense Force 2. So I just like to kind of have them together. All right, well, let's get into it. So the first game I have here is Earth Defense Force 3. Now this game is known as Earth Defense Force 2017, so you can get this game, but you can only get it digitally in the United States, or in English, you can only get a digital version. So if you primarily collect physical games, this is an option. Just be aware it is fully in Japanese, but it's not too difficult to figure out. I'd say it's playable, especially if you've ever played an EDF game before. For trophy hunters, this has stackable trophies, meaning you can get all the trophies from the English version and another set of the same trophies for the Japanese version. If you're going this route, obviously I would suggest playing the English version first so that you can familiarize yourself with the menus. So for those of you that haven't played an Earth Defense Force game, you'll be fighting off an alien invasion of giant ants, otherwise known as buggernauts. This is one of those fun, mindless games where you can just relax and blast away giant bugs and crumble buildings. You'll collect weapons and power-ups to make your character stronger, and you can replay missions if you want to grind for better gear. There's an online mode for up to 4 players co-op, or you can link 2 Vitas together for local 2-player co-op. Man, I kind of forgot how much I love playing EDF. This game also came with a manual and a download code for a special weapon. Also, I should point out that this game is one of the few that saves your data to the game card. So you won't need to have a memory card to play this one, but if you purchase this game used, you may need to wipe the old data off the game card in order to earn trophies with your profile. And the nice thing is this game is compatible with the PlayStation TV. Next, we have The Irregular at Magic High School, Out of Order. So first of all, this game is based off of an anime. I've never seen it, but I always like it when there's an anime that goes along with the game. So if I get serious about playing this, I might end up watching that show just to get to know the characters first. Between story sequences, you'll be battling with magic and physical attacks, earning CP to tune your abilities. Now, in the beginning, you'll only have one character to choose from, but more will be unlocked as you progress. I kind of like the fighting mechanic in this one. I like that you can run up the walls, and just some of the moves are really cool in here. Now, unfortunately, this game has a lot of story elements, so if you don't know any Japanese, you'll probably be missing out on a lot here. So this may be one to either Google Translate or maybe skip over, depending on your level of Japanese knowledge. Next, I have this library party game. Let me see, it's Daito Shokan no Hitsujikai library party. This is a visual novel with some really nice art and cute characters, but you'll definitely need to know some Japanese to understand the story. Otherwise, there is a trophy guide available to navigate through this one, and it's saying that it's about 3 to 5 hours to get through. So, looks cool. Next, I have Nikolai's Sudoku V or 5 12-gem puzzle. So this is a Sudoku game with several different modes of Sudoku. Yes, there's a lot of Japanese, but if you know how to play Sudoku, you could probably figure out mostly how to play this one, except for maybe possibly some of the different weird Sudoku game modes. Obviously the main Sudoku is just that. It's pretty simple. But anyway, I like Sudoku. This is a lot of fun, so this will be something I can kind of play on and off whenever I feel like doing a puzzle. Also, by the way, this game does save to the game card as well, so no need to have a memory card with this one. The saves will follow the game card. Again, if you're buying this one used, if someone else already had a save on this game card, you'll have to erase the data in order to earn trophies and save your own data. It's really interesting how some of these games on the PlayStation Vita saved the game data to the card and others save it to the memory card or internal storage on the Vita, depending on your model of Vita. But yeah, so they kind of just switched over after a while. And also, one thing I also found pretty interesting is I think game updates can also get saved to the game card. So, pretty interesting. Okay, so next up I have 5 Love Prince, Himitsu's Marriage Contract. This is also a visual novel, but it is, you know, it's one of those visual novels where you've got a bunch of different husbandos and you can try to marry them and stuff. Obviously, very Japanese heavy. Again, there is a trophy guide for this one as well. It looks like it says approximate time to complete is 2 to 3 hours. So yeah, another visual novel. Obviously, there's a lot of visual novels on the PlayStation Vita, in Japan especially. So yeah, there's not a lot we can do with those unless you know some Japanese or you feel like doing the Google Translate route, which can take a while. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Those are the Japanese games I got recently. I think we're going to start going through them more often. Maybe we'll find some hidden gems or things we didn't know about, you know, as I go through these. But yeah. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later.